Hello, FCC. We're so blessed to have this great building to be able to worship and fellowship together. We also are blessed to house a counseling center and a daycare center that meet here all the time. But one of the things we don't think about often is what do we do in case of emergency? Although they're rare, we do know they can happen. So we're going to quickly run through what to do in case of emergency. First, in case of emergency, we'll hear an alarm that will sound throughout the building, and our first step is to find the nearest exit. If you happen to be in the sanctuary like I am right now, please be aware that there are 5 different exits that you can move through. If you happen to be in the fellowship hall, you want to be aware that there are 2 exits, one that leads to the foyer and one that leads to our back hallway. If you happen to be in the Legacy Counseling Center, there are 2 exits, one at the front that leads up to the foyer and one at the back that leads to our back hallway where the children's wing and daycare are. If you find yourself in the foyer, please remember that we have 2 exits, our main exit at the front and then a secondary exit just past the cafe down by the bathrooms. Again, we're going to ask you to go to the one that is nearest to you at the time to avoid traffic. If you find yourself out in our kids zone, our daycare, or our nursery, you want to quickly move to the hallway, and then at either end of the hallway, there are exits to the outside, again wanting to move to the one nearest to you. Parents, please take notes that we ask that you don't go and collect your children. We're asking that you would trust our kids zone, daycare, and nursery workers that they will bring them outside and meet you at the muster point to be collected. If you find yourself upstairs in either our staff offices, our small group rooms, or any of our meeting rooms, quickly proceed to the hallway, and then at either end of the hallway, there's a stairwell. Once you find your way outdoors, we're all going to collect at our muster point. The muster point for our church is on the corner of our property, right at the corner of Lee Crescent and Dickens Drive. It's right across the street from the gas station. Parents, please note that your children will be brought here to meet you. We will do a head count, and then we'll follow the instructions of the authorities. In the event that the weather is intolerable, which is often the case in Fort McMurray, we have a partnership worked out with Sister Mary Phillips, the school right across the street. After we've completed our head count, a staff member will lead us across to wait in the safety and the warmth of the school. If you have any questions or concerns about what to do in an emergency, please call our staff office or find one of the staff members and they would be glad to chat with you.